I learned that a family member of mine has gotten into some significant legal trouble, and I was concerned about the impact that his choices had made on his future. So I was concerned about him getting a conviction. It would have impacted his life tremendously for a very long term. It would have impacted my life because I care so much for him and wanted him to have an opportunity to have a chance in life.
The first thing that we try to do is to lower the stress level of our clients. The way that I go about doing that, first of all, is I listen to them. Because that is one thing that sometimes clients don't get out of their attorney. I need to hear not only what the allegations are, but I need to hear something deeper too. I need to hear how they're feeling about it. At that point, I try to start putting together a plan. And I like to tell the people that plan. I like to lay it out for them and say, okay, well, here's what we're gonna do for you and how we're gonna go about doing this. And I find that that helps resolve some of that a little bit, that nervousness that they've got. Some common mistakes that people seem to generally make when they either get arrested or they're called by law enforcement or something. Number one is talking to the police. That's the number one mistake people make. I'm here to tell you, I don't care how much Mr. Detective tells you, I'm just here to help you. I just need to hear your side of the story. Trust me, the job of police are to take the case and work the case against you. I'm not saying we wouldn't talk to the police at some time, but I'm just saying you need to come talk to me first or hire an attorney first before you ever talk to the police. Now, a second thing is stay off of social media, because people, for some reason, they don't understand that everything that they put on there can be seen. There's a few things that you need to be looking for when you're interviewing lawyers. Probably one of the first things is you need somebody who's going to sit there and listen to you, okay? Because you have to be able to tell your story. Number two, you're going to want somebody that's got experience. You want somebody that this is what they do. They're not off doing other things at different points in time. They focus entirely on this. You also want people, in many cases, that practice in the general area geographically that you're in, because they have a tendency to know more about the prosecutors there, the judges there, the customs, the way things work. Lastly, because some cases do go to trial, you want a lawyer that can walk into that courtroom and try that case like a bulldog. Now, I've tried over hundreds of jury trials before. I have the experience in the court. I have the experience fixing people's problems as well. I would say probably about 90% of the people that come into my office don't really want to go to trial. But you're going to have those that are going to go to trial, and you need a good trial lawyer.
What I liked most that impressed me was Robin's directness. He was very direct, very honest, and very professional. So I received a level of comfort, and I knew what to expect.
If you have some hesitancy about contacting an attorney because maybe you don't feel like you can afford a good one or not, trust me on this. You might be surprised, because at least at my firm, I know that we price our services very fair. We're not the lowest in town, we're not the highest in town. We try to make it very accessible to people too. We have payment plans, we allow down payments, a lot of times in payments based on your income and based on different things. And so don't think for a second that you're not going to be able to get first-rate defense because you don't have a lot of money.
I personally found McCarty-Larson to be an outstanding law firm that can help a broken family get their lives back together and point it in a positive direction.
One thing I absolutely realize, and I absolutely believe in my heart of hearts, sometimes bad things happen to good people. We can help you. Give us a call.